A 40-year-old Kerala man defied home quarantine and had to be forcibly taken to hospital by police and health workers. The 40-year-old man, who had returned from Riyadh 2 days back, was initially put under home quarantine. However, this morning, he had an altercation with his wife and left his home in his two-wheeler. A native of Pathanamthitta, the Kerala man was found roaming the streets without any mask and helmet. He was forcibly taken to hospital by the police and health workers after he refused to cooperate with the authorities. Police sources suggest that he could be under the influence of alcohol, and that could be the reason behind his violent behavior. Gopi Krishnan is now joining us for the latest that is coming in on this story. Gopi, a 40-year-old Kerala man defying home quarantine, forcibly taken to the hospital by the police and the health workers. What's going on over here? What is this shocking story that is coming in from Kerala?
Well, Katie, this is actually a very serious incident that has come to light from Pathanamthitta, because this person has actually returned from Riyadh a couple of days back, and he was supposed to be under home quarantine. So that is a normal SOP for all the people who are coming from the GCC countries, even as part of the Vande Bharat exercise. And later, we have been seeing these reports that most of these people, at least 10 to 15% of these people, are being tested positive within a gap of 1 to 2 weeks. Now, this particular person, he was a native of Pathanamthitta district, and in the morning, he was actually noticed roaming in his two-wheeler without any mask or a helmet, and that is when the police stopped him. And on inquiry, it has come to light that he was actually supposed to be on home quarantine. Then they initially tried to convince him to go into quarantine or take him to the hospital, and he refused. And then the health workers literally had to use force. We can actually see in those visuals. First, they're trying to grab him. They're just trying to round him up from all sides, and he's scrambling away from them. Then later, they had to pin him down. He was actually on the run, and they literally chased him down on the road in Pathanamthitta town. And then they had to pin him down, and literally they had to forcibly carry him with his legs tied and strapped him on the stretcher.
All right, so the bizarre story coming out there from Kerala's COVID-defying home quarantine right there. Thanks, Gopi, for getting us up to speed with the very latest on this. But that is a wrap for me, Chaiti Nirula on the Bulletin. For further news and updates, do log on to indiatoday.in. You can also go ahead, download the app. You stay home, stay alive.